goodness. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, we're not going to be here long this morning in church. Good morning, one man band. Mr. Jimenez, Tina, Crafting with Amanda, Tracy, and I was just chatting with my sister for a while. Cheech, good morning. Welcome. Marimar, Kelly, good morning. Debbie H, good morning. Susan Dawson, sweetie, good morning. Um, I'm making sure I don't miss any. Sweet Potato, good morning. Wendy's Front Yard, good morning. James Simpson, good morning. I think I said Kelly, but Kelly, if I didn't, good morning, sweetie. Crafting with Amanda, good morning. Okay, Wisco Gal, good morning. I think I have everybody, right? Okay, I have everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I forgot to tell you guys, Friday morning, I woke up and I sent Sarah Teague a message. On Friday, Sarah went down to the courthouse and she filed a lawsuit against the KSP. And there was a news crew out there. She had her family, lots of friends was out there. And she said that this is straight from Sarah. Hold on. Let me read you what she told me. And I was just my heart went out to her. So she says that no words can describe this. She said the respect that she was shown by those men in the federal courthouse was such a surprise. She says one of the men actually straightened up the lavender ribbon she had taken in. She said, Heidi, they know. I felt so brave and strong and tall. I felt tall. When I'd leave KSP, I'd feel so small from their arrogance and shaming me instead of dealing with the issues I was bringing to them. She said the lack of humanity, the lack of compassion, not just a lack of Heidi, a spirit of condemnation for a mother who just asks, where is Heather? What really happened August 26, 1995? She said, there is no more power in those words than I ever realized. We don't know what really happened that hot and blurry Saturday simply because the man who KSP hold credible hasn't told the truth. The man with the dark bushy hair and beard, he was bald. The back of Dill's head blown away. No exit wound. Lieutenant Osborne said people are saying the witness waited to call. He did not. And he did. And not only did he wait at least 45 minutes, if not an hour and 15 minutes, but the call he did make to KSP was kept from us for 20 years. She says, we have no idea what happened after Heather walked across that dirt road down to the beach. We know Heather's car was found in an empty lounge chair. Heather's Social Security card and her driver's license were never found. The purse that was given back to their family, she says, wasn't one that Heather carried. So John Webb of the Evansville Courier and Press, he's doing a big story on this tomorrow. But I just wanted to share with you my communication with Sarah. And you can't really hear the audio too well of the press conference that day because there's cars going by. But this is Sarah out in front of the courthouse. She had Bandit with her family. She had people all along the side. But this is Sarah after she went in this morning square and she filed that federal lawsuit against KSP. for withholding evidence and not doing their job. So this is a mother's love for her daughter when she's not getting answers. I'm sure a lot of people would do the same thing. But she has been through this for um almost 29 years. It'll be almost 29 years she's gone through this. So this is Sarah. And she did it. She filed it. And I'm so happy for her. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I have people sending me messages and asking what are the updates. So I do talk to Sarah. If I don't speak with her on the phone, I do check in on her because it's getting close to that 29th year mark. And she had to file it on the 26th because the statute of limitations is up on the 29th. It was filed into federal court. And I'm just happy for her. And she sounds so relieved in those messages. I told you guys, if I call Sarah, it's like a 3-hour, 4-hour conversation. And I don't always have 3 to 4 hours. Good morning, Marta. Good morning. So I texted her, but when I woke up Friday morning, I sent her a message and let her know that my prayers was going to be with her today because I knew it was going to be a big day for her. Good morning, Wyatt Earp. I hope you're feeling better, sweetie. Good morning. So, that was that. I had to get that out. And I meant to mention it yesterday, but we were going, look, we went on tangents yesterday. And that's why I love when Debbie is up here, because God only knows where we're going to go with this. But I've been following this. Good morning, Sweets and Beyond. Guys, I've been following this one story. And before I share it with you, I just want to give you a little background on this. Okay? I want to give you a little background on it. So, this is so sad. This is in West Michigan. And as a matter of fact, it's in Reed City, Michigan. The mother goes off to work. She's living with her girlfriend. She goes off to work, comes back home. Her 4.5-month-old baby is barely breathing, covered in bruises. Scotland. Yes, I forgot. I'm sorry. Fair use trigger warning. Covered in bruises. Her name is Savannah Miller. She's 31 years old. And it seems like Savannah has had quite the history with CPS. She has a history of abusing her own 3 sons and other children in her past relationships. She has over 100 cases or reports filed with CPS. Over 100 or more cases filed with CPS. So, again, cases are filed. Nothing is, well, I'm not going to say nothing is done, but here we go.
We begin tonight with reaction from the sister of the West Michigan woman now charged with murder in the beating death of a 4.5-month-old baby who was in her care.
The baby was hospitalized and then taken off of life support.
13 on your side's Kiara Patterson spoke with the sister tonight. She joins us now with what she said.
Juliet, yesterday evening, 4.5-month-old Renzi McCall was taken off life support. Savannah Miller is charged with abuse and murder in her case. Her sister tells Miller deserves a lifetime behind bars.
She's narcissistic. She is conniving and she is evil. We're all hoping that she gets the maximum sentence allowed for every single one of her charges.
On Monday, 31-year-old Savannah Miller was
Look at this baby. Look at this little baby.
arraigned on one count of child abuse. She was accused of causing major injuries to 4.5-month-old Renzi McCall on July 21st. Renzi's grandfather, Jeremiah White, says he got a frantic call after his daughter Amber came home from work.
She said, I came in, she was in bed, and she said, I got a glimpse of Renzi and I thought I saw something on her, like bruises or something. She turned on the light and she was fully covered in bruises.
The baby's mother was in a relationship living with Miller, who is now facing murder charges after baby Renzi was taken off life support Wednesday evening.
I have to
Police
ban
and
her.
Renzi's family say the baby's mother found her 4.5-month-old daughter on a bed with many bruises, barely alive.
So my daughter picked her up and she's like, Dad, she's lifeless, like she's barely breathing.
Miller's sister Desiree Gilbert says her sister was in rehab for the last few months for alcohol addiction and has a history of abuse.
She abused me severely. She has a history of abusing her own 3 sons and other children from other relationships. She has over 100 CPS cases or reports that were filed.
Gilbert hopes her sister gets the maximum amount of time behind bars. She also wants Renzi's family to know that she will fight for justice to be served for their little girl.
I just want to give my sincerest apologies that this never should have happened and that I will be seeking justice for Renzi as well as my other sisters. And we will get as far as we possibly can.
And because the baby died, Savannah Miller was charged today with 2 counts of child abuse and 2 counts of murder. She'll be back in court next week, and there's a fundraiser for the family, and the information is on our story, 13onyourside.com on our website. Juliet.
Kiara, thank you.
The reason she had the baby, she was babysitting. The mother was at work. Her mom was at work. And this is, I watched this other one yesterday on body cam where the mother was at work. They had been evicted. Her and the 24-year-old boyfriend were living at the Quality Inn. I think they said the Quality Inn. The mother came home. Her daughter's lip was bruised, and she was barely, he said he had given the baby melatonin because she was jumping around, and he was, he wanted to play his games. So she couldn't wake the baby up. She called 911. Cops showed up. They got her out the room, separated those two. She didn't find out her baby was deceased, and the chill and the screaming this young girl did. This 24-year-old man said he wanted to play his game, and, he would pop her, and he pinched her cheek, and the baby died. Well, she was 2 years old. She was potty trained, everything, speaking, everything. So I watched this on body cam yesterday. I don't know if the girlfriend knew she had other CPS charges or not. I don't know. They were living together. The article that I read when I was looking into it, when I heard it, then I started reading the articles that were in Reed City. And it doesn't mention whether the girlfriend knew or not that she had other CPS cases or that she was ever abusive to other kids. So it doesn't state that. But this whole situation with every time you turn around, these kids. And then there was a rocket strike in Israel territory that killed 12 kids yesterday. Or was it Friday? 12 kids. 12 kids. It's always the innocent people that are being attacked and hurt. But this is just crazy. So I wanted to say, wait a minute. I was listening to TikTok yesterday, and this guy is called Big O Texan. He lives in Spring, Texas. And he was talking about the video that a lot of you guys were telling me about yesterday, and how they show that she threw water at them. And that was an AI generated video, which came out an hour or so after the official police body cam of Sonya Massey. Yep, on the playground. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Minnie. Good. So, for people to do that and to put that across the internet. So I see why some content creators were saying, no, she threw the water at him. No, she did not. That is an AI generated video. And he was speaking about it, and he was really disgusted about it. You're taking something this serious. Like I said, I went back to think about Sandra Bland. We have, God, all of these. This is not something that you want to play with. It is, Debbie. It is. Breonna Taylor. What's his name? Oh, I can't pronounce his name. It's African. That the woman said that she accidentally went into his apartment. She thought it was hers. She was drunk and she shot him. That was in Dallas. You have to verify everything. And I got so upset yesterday when people were saying, no, there are other content creators saying they saw it. They saw it. That's AI generated. And I'm going to tell you, it's against YouTube TOS, and that's new. Then we're changing TOS again on July 31st. If you're doing AI generated voices or AI generated videos, you must clearly state across that video, AI generated, or you can lose your channel. Look it up. Yes, I saw. See, and there was a rumor going around about her going. Well, the EMT that was there said that they were there earlier that day. Okay, she said they were there earlier that day. There was a rumor going around that she had went to the hospital and got into it with allegedly Grayson's wife. Okay. I can't find anything on that. Now, the EMT did say that they were there earlier that day. Nothing about, so I don't know where they're getting this from. I really don't know where this is coming from. I would like to find out where it's coming from, because if you're putting this out there, then please show us where you're finding this information. Because they said he went there, he jumped on that call when he knew it was her. I haven't found anything like that. Then it was stated that at a rally, I don't know, I didn't go back and listen, but this is being reported across, and I saw it again this morning. Good morning, Wendy Lou. I saw it again this morning on IG that oh, Debbie, there you are. I just said that I was getting ready to drop you the link. That it was stated that Donald Trump said that former President Donald Trump stated that if he was elected, that he would give immunity to Sean Grayson. I don't know how true that is. I have no idea how true that is, but let's I hope that's not true. I really hope that is not true. You're right, Snuggle. It is. Debbie, I dropped that link for you. So this is going to be after. Let me just show you this since we're on this subject real quick. Let me just show you this since we're on this. And hold on. Y'all know
the family of Sonya Massey is calling for justice. The black woman who was shot in her own home by a sheriff's deputy. Authorities now releasing
the black woman who was shot in her own home. You know, we got to make sure we say the black woman, even though we know she's black. Okay, here we go.
An autopsy report as the fire deputy who fatally shot her appeared in court. ABC's Morgan Norwood joins us now with more. Morgan, good morning.
Good morning to you. Yes, that autopsy report confirming that Sonya Massey died of a gunshot wound to the head, but her family says it's the direction in which Massey was shot.
And this is what I was telling you guys yesterday.
A senseless killing. All of it on police body camera video, and we do warn you this morning, it is disturbing.
This morning, new details in the police shooting death of Sonya Massey. An autopsy report showing the 36-year-old mother of two died as a result of a gunshot wound to the head. Her death ruled
beautiful
homicide.
Woman.
She needed a helping hand, not a bullet to the face.
Deputy Sean Grayson showing up at Massey's door after she called 911 to report a prowler.
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could help me.
Throughout the 6-minute encounter, Massey struggling to answer questions. Her family saying she had recently been experiencing mental illness.
What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name.
When she asked to take a pot of boiling water off the stove, the situation changes in an instant.
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Okay, I'm going to turn the sound off because I don't want to hear that. I get chills. But I want you to see how he steps around there. She ducks. Nothing's in her hand. No water on the floor. Okay, so he went around and aimed down.
Turn on his body camera until after shooting Massey, explaining the situation to responding officers who ask, "Where's the gun?"
And he turned on his body cam after he shot her. Okay, turned it on after.
Yeah. No, she had boiling water and came at me with boiling water.
You shot her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came out with boiling water.
According to the autopsy report, the bullet entered Massey's face under her left eye in a downward motion. Massey seen here ducking down as those fatal shots were fired. The family devastated,
Then he walked
now
around.
demanding justice.
He needs to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Sean Grayson has been fired from the force and has pled not guilty to the charges in Massey's killing. ABC News, meanwhile, obtained a grievance filed for Grayson that claims that he was terminated without just cause. He's now asking for his job back.
Yes. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So the police union is trying to get him rehired because he hasn't been convicted, and they said he was fired without just cause. But in another investigation they're doing, it seems that he was lying on his reports that he was filing, and he had only been at this police department for 7 months. The sheriff asked him, "How are you still working for us?" Cops get prosecuted for lying on their reports. No, they get fired. So he had lots of disciplinary issues. Lots of disciplinary issues. Debbie, what do you have to say?
I want to say good on you for actually showing a local news video with reporter verbiage in the background. This is real news, y'all. This is the local news from that town. Y'all go on all the social medias and you see something like that AI generated stuff. Is that from a real news program? You have to question everything you see, hear, and read now, especially with local news, because we're not in that town. We don't know what's going on. Just do your due diligence and
I
look
got
at.
so upset because I was like, where are they seeing this at? What
But
water did you throw?
if you're listening to your news on, say, like YouTube here, Heidi cites her sources. Does the AI does the creator that you saw this AI video on cite their sources? That's a red flag right there. How come we could see all the red flags on 90 Day Fiance, but we can't see the red flags in real life?
Up until that man, his name is Big Old Texan, nice looking guy. He was upset because of this false stuff that's being put out there. He said, this is AI generated. He said, and he did. He said, look at the news, look at the body cam. He said, this was released an hour or so after that body cam was put out there. As soon as they grabbed a hold of that body cam, they did that AI.
But here's the thing.
Hi,
You
Jean.
ever wonder why they keep doing this? It's just to cause disruption, to divide us, to have us fighting against each other. Again, what have we done to each other in this country it is getting to the point where it's going to be irreparable.
And you know, when I told you that white woman said that she believes it was justifiable, she watched that AI video.
Yep.
And I was so mad. I was in her comments. I was like, what is wrong with you? Even the police are saying it was unjustified, and they fired him.
But unfortunately, they're not listening to real news. They're listening to people who have agendas that are not benefiting us as a nation. Because as easily as they've done it in this case, because what they're doing with this AI is to start a race war. Basically, that's what it is. And when they do that, it deflects from seeking justice for this young woman.
Yep. So what I did was I went, after I heard Big O Texan talking yesterday afternoon, I went to trying to find this AI video. Cannot find it. I don't know if it was removed. I have no idea, but I can't find it. Every video I watch, I see the same thing.
Because a lot of times with those AI things, they're not even from this country. Y'all got to wake up. Y'all got to wake up. The damage is done. The seed has been planted. They'll just take it down. People already talking about it, spreading the word. She had a pot in her hand.
And Pascal, whatever his name is, I went into his thing a couple of times when he was talking to Seth about his son, and I didn't get a good feeling from him. I have never went back there since then. But for him to say that instead of going to the body cam, and you said you saw it, even I'm sitting there looking, I keep trying to find the damn water. Even the cop that was with him didn't agree with what he said.
Child, I was even giving you like options of what it could be.
I'm looking, I'm like, I see this little part down here, but that's not water. And how would she throw water at him and not get caught? I mean, and not be splashed. Oh, girl, I was like, wait a minute, what am I missing here? I slowed it down. I was like, no. I go to the news. When they said they released that body cam footage, as soon as it was released that day, I saw it. I showed you guys the next day. And when I go look, I use the same thing that I view. So I mark it to watch later so I can pull up the same video. Then when we were live, I went and looked at different channels, different news agencies or news reports. That was showing the same damn body cam. What did I miss? He didn't turn on his body cam until after he shot her. His body cam wasn't even on. The other officer's body cam was on. But they're trying to get him reinstated as an officer because they said he was fired.
But that's what the police unions do.
Yeah, that's
Let
what
me
they
tell
do.
you.
That's what they're there for. Yeah.
That's what they're there for, but it has become to the detriment of the community
Sassy.
safety. It has, because why would you think a police officer with a bad record and all of these infractions against his record needs to be transferred to another precinct to do the same shit all over again?
And he's gone, hey sister, happy Sunday, girl, pray for me. They have this is just crazy. And this whole DEI shit is driving me nuts as well. Debbie, is your alarm going off?
No, that's my toaster. My toast is done. Sorry.
Oh, I like the sound of your toaster. I haven't bought bread since Kayla left. Good morning, Gwen. I don't eat bread.
But okay, so Marsha brings up a good point with this DEI thing. But who's shouting that the loudest? Who's shouting that the loudest now? And why? Because if they weren't lazy and actually put an agenda together with some policy to run on, they wouldn't have to fall back on the racism in order to win an election.
So hold on, let me finish playing this. This is just driving me nuts.
Along with lost wages and benefits, tomorrow, guys, has been designated as a National Day of Mourning for Sonya Massey.
Today is the National Day of Mourning for her. There are people out right now. They were in the streets. There's little kids with signs marching. So today is a National Day of Mourning for her. But Jesus, I thought I was crazy, Debbie, when people kept saying, no, the video is there. They were showing it. I'm like, what video?
You wasn't crazy. You wasn't crazy. And the thing is that you know that you have the real news there, and you've got to hold your stance on it.
So, and let me tell y'all, let me introduce y'all to Dakota Hall real quick. I just want to introduce you to Dakota Hall. He's such a lovely man. Such a lovely man. That's Dakota Hall. 24 years old. He's from Lewiston, Idaho. I don't know that hoe. He's from Lewiston, Idaho. Okay. Lewis has been charged with allegedly raping a 6-year-old girl. He said that he admitted to it, but he said he didn't continue. So what does that mean?
What?
So what does that mean? He didn't come? I mean, exactly what does that mean?
So he only did it once. He admitted to doing it, but he didn't continue doing it. Like,
Yes. Yes. So that, he's been charged with a lewd conduct with the child under the age of 16 years old. Which the child is 6. That carries a maximum, not a minimum. The maximum he can get is 25. I think the minimum sentence should be 25 and go up from there.
Wait, why only lewd conduct?
That's what I want to know.
Whose baby is this?
The family member, wait a minute. This was July 23rd. The family member walked in and saw him raping that child.
Oh, so that's why he didn't finish.
Yes.
He was rudely interrupted. How is he still alive, though?
Girl, I don't know, but he's on $1 million bond. You want to go bond and look up? Do we want to go bond him out?
I'm poor. I'm poor. I'm an immigrant. I'm poor.
He said he didn't finish. Well, he didn't continue. Wait a minute. The family member walked in and caught him. He would be dead. If that was somebody in my family walked in and caught somebody doing this to a child, they would have beat this man to, just like that father that beat that guy that walked in his house, that choked his 14-year-old son out, then saw they try to attack his 11-year-old child. When they removed him, he was on a stretcher. He was out cold. Yeah. 24 years old. And they asked him, was this his first time? He said, oh, yeah. That's how he answered them. Oh, yeah.
Lies.
Do we believe that's the first time he's done this? Hell no. He just got caught. That's not his first time doing this. See, sister, yeah, you told me that. She said, yes, because I can't find the video of that woman that said Sonya got into it with his wife that is a nurse. I cannot find that one either, sister. I went looking after you told me that.
That's probably AI. If you can't go back and find it,
yep,
it's never real.
Yeah, I can't find it. She called me and told me about this. And I was like, what? And she goes, I'm going to go back and find it. She couldn't find it. So they're putting out these false things about she went to the hospital, got into it with this wife. The wife called her husband on the phone. Soon as the call came in, he jumped on the call because he knew the name because of what his wife had just told him. This is how people put this shit out here. This is how all of this misinformation just runs rampant.
Yep.
I don't think he's in general population. Well, him, I'm sure they won't put him, Dakota, in general population, just like I'm sure that they have Grayson in PC, which is protective custody.
Oh, that the cop needed a bag. Is that true or not? Because I find it strange that he's out on patrol with a bag.
Did you see a bag, girl? Did you see a bag in those pants?
I don't know where the bag goes.
The bag would come around your waist and go down like on your thigh area.
I don't know. I know about a diaper.
No, it's a bag where it's hooked to your urethra and your pee. Yes, it fits around your thigh. It didn't look like he had any bag on in those pants. They fit pretty snug. You would be able to see a bag.
I don't know.
Yes, she did go to the hospital that day. Well, EMT said they were there earlier. So maybe they transported her to the hospital. So let me see. So she did go to the hospital, though, according to the Sun, and that same cop was called to the house that morning that she needed help. Yes. So I don't know if it's the same cop, but I know the EMT lady that was in the kitchen. She goes, we're familiar with her. We were here earlier.
Oh,
that's what the EMT, the lady that was in the kitchen, stated.
But she called them. But is it true that she called them there for a prowler?
Yes, and they were searching.
Okay.
If you saw the other cop, he was Tracy. I'm trying to find your comment because I'm trying to figure out what she was talking about. Tracy said, again, not a word of this on network news. None of that.
On network news, but we listening to the local news. She means national news?
I guess. Yeah, I was listening to the local news from their town.
Uh-huh.
Yep, she said, yeah, there was a lady saying that. Because my sister called me and she said, girl, this woman said that. So I was like, I said, I haven't heard that. And I went looking. And he said his wife is a nurse. I haven't read anything about his wife. So, okay. Let me, so let me tell y'all why y'all can't trust y'all. Look like, let me just show y'all why I said I don't trust cops or mayors or politicians or anything else. I just don't trust them. Let's listen to the why. Let's just take a look at this.
We do begin tonight with breaking news on CBS News Colorado at 6 o'clock. The mayor and police chief of Lakeside has been indicted on multiple felony charges along with his daughter, the town's clerk.
Now, this comes after CBS Colorado's investigation into corruption into that small community on the northwest side of Denver. In fact, CBS Colorado's reporting is named in court documents as the reason the First Judicial District opened its investigation. Your investigator, Brian Moss, has been tracking this story now for almost a year.
So what is the district attorney saying about this case, Brian?
They just put out a statement really within the last couple of hours as the story has just been breaking. That statement saying that the mayor and his daughter are facing numerous felony charges for crimes they allegedly committed between 2019 and 2023. Bob Gordonier, who is still the police chief in Lakeside and the mayor pro tem.
He's still the police chief and the mayor pro tem. But he's got felony charges. So guys, let me just let y'all know. If you want to go run for office, and if you're convicted of a felony or facing felony charges, it's legal. You guys go right on ahead.
But we seeing that in the presidential race.
Was charged with 7 counts by the grand jury, including theft, embezzlement, and official misconduct. His daughter, Brenda Hamilton, the town clerk, facing 10 counts of theft, embezzlement, official misconduct, and impersonating a police officer. Our investigation last year found Gordonier selling town vehicles to his daughter for way below market value. Sometimes she was buying cars for hundreds of dollars that were worth thousands of dollars more. She then resold them on the open market, according to our investigation, for big profits. Prosecutors also say Hamilton used a town credit card to buy items that she kept for herself. Gordonier turned himself into the Jeffco jail today. He was released on a $25,000 PR bond. His daughter.
Personal recognizance. Now, if I take my company credit card when I go on vacation, I take my company credit card and I just start buying all kinds of shit. You used to be able to use your company card and, and then you would pay your portion and then they would pay their portion of it. That shit went out the window years ago. Your company card is only to be used for approved luncheons, dinners. If they have to approve your gas, like when I do lunches and stuff and team building events, most of the time I just pay it on my thing and then I put in for reimbursement. Because half the time, I don't even carry my card, my company card, unless I'm doing something on business or I'm going out on a business dinner with, or I'm traveling. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Daughter turned herself in earlier this week. Her first court appearance is August 2nd. So action by the Jeffco DA's office following up on the investigation that we did last year.
Interesting, Brian. Thanks for following
So
it too.
Just want to let y'all know, that's legal.
Tonight, Israel.
So that's legal. See, I was going to play that, but I'm not. This is where the 12 kids were K'd at. But Debbie?
Yeah.
So Do we want to run for office? Because I can go get a couple of felonies.
No.
Okay.
I'm an immigrant. I don't want to get into people's jail.
It's okay. We can do this.
No, it's only okay for one person, but me, I'm scared. I'm an immigrant. No, I'm scared of the people jail. I'll vote for you though. You go ahead. You're American. I'll vote for you.
Yes, I did. Oh, M-Wit. I did see that. I did see that he was sharing information. And here's the thing. I saw it this morning. But I did not get a chance to really look more into it. But why am I screaming? It was hold on. Hold on. I found it because it was on. I saw it and I said I marked it so I can look more into it and see who was he sharing this information with. I can't find it now, but I'm sure I'll find it when I get out of here because I have things marked. But I did. I saw it. Hold on. And I know we were talking about El Chapo and them yesterday. And I didn't realize that they have been looking for them for Nathan. Don't come in here with Trump 2020-24 in my chat, okay? Okay. If you want, you can come in and say, you know, you're voting, but don't come in here doing that propaganda with Trump 2024. Don't do that in my chat at all. And if Nathan comes back in and do that again, block him. Okay? So that's just me. I don't go in anybody's chat and do that at all. Don't do that. You can speak. You can say what you have to say as long as you're respectful, but that to me is propaganda. Okay. Schwarzenegger was governor. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that's right. Debbie, Schwarzenegger was governor.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
Schwarzenegger is a white male.
So as I was saying, I didn't realize that they had been looking for El Chapo's son. I thought, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I started reading up on it after we talked about it. Remember you said it. I said, wait a minute, were they looking for him? Yes, they were.
Yep,
So,
for a long time.
I did not know that.
The son never been to jail, so that was a big one they was going after.
But I didn't know that.
You know, the son would have taken over after El Chapo, was detained. The son probably would have taken over the day-to-day, but still getting the okie dokes from daddy.
Yes. But, so here we go. I had to go read. And then I found, so I watched several different news clips, news coverage, not clips where they are clips, but news coverage. And this is the one that I find very informative.
Alleged Mexican cartel leaders are in custody after an operation conducted by federal agents in El Paso. Officials now praising the arrest, saying it's an important step in getting deadly drugs like fentanyl off the streets. Tonight, Lee Waldman explains how the two men were captured.
The alleged co-founder and leader of the powerful Mexican Sinaloa cartel, Ismael El Mayo Zambada Garcia, was arrested in El Paso, Texas, Thursday.
He is facing charges for fentanyl trafficking, money laundering, firearms offenses, kidnapping, and conspiracy to commit murder.
El Mayo has been wanted in the U.S. for years, with indictments.
Look at this shit. I'm like, oh my God.
Dating back to the early 2000s. A U.S. law enforcement official says federal agents lured the 76-year-old across the Mexican border with another alleged leader of the Sinaloa cartel, Joaquin Guzman Lopez,
son of its other co-founder, known as El Chapo.
The Sinaloa cartel is seen as one of the most powerful criminal groups in the world, raking in billions of dollars by trafficking drugs into the U.S. and around the world. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland hailed the arrest of Guzman Lopez and El Mayo as a win in the fight against the fentanyl epidemic.
El Mayo and Guzman Lopez join a growing list of Sinaloa cartel leaders and associates who the Justice Department is holding accountable in the United States.
President Joe Biden made a statement after the arrest, underscoring the impact fentanyl has had on American families. Quote, "Too many families have been broken and are suffering because of this destructive drug."
And that is so true. Too many families, people that we know, too many families.
I'm Lee Waldman reporting.
Okay, I'll check. Yes,
Done
ma'am.
about that. Pity there wasn't something we could have done about that, though. You know, such a shame.
So, and that one, okay, here's the other one. Let me check my finger on this.
A historic coup. One of the biggest secretive crackdowns on drugs. In what sounded like an episode ripped straight from a narco thriller series. One of the biggest drug lords in Mexico was lured onto an airplane, flown across the border, and presented to American federal agents by the son of his former business partner. As fictional as it may seem, that is what appears to have happened on July 24th. A private plane landed at a small airport in El Paso, Texas, and out stepped one of the most wanted men in Mexico, Ismael Zambada El Mayo Garcia. The 70-year-old is one of the most notorious names in drug war history, responsible for the creation of the Sinaloa Cartel, along with Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, from the remnants of the Guadalajara Cartel after it collapsed in 1989. Unlike his infamous partner, who was jailed twice, escaped, and is now serving a life sentence in an American federal prison, El Mayo was able to evade capture by American and Mexican officials for some 35 years, until now. He was finally betrayed by the son of his closest partner in crime, Joaquin Guzman Lopez, who, according to U.S. officials, masterminded the sting operation against Garcia, El Chapo's son.
Okay, I just want to stop this for a second. So Sean Grayson was not married at the time that he shot and killed Sonya Massey. He was not married at that time. He was engaged to Isabel Butterfield, who is reportedly a nurse practitioner in Springfield, Illinois. They were set to get married on October 19th, 2024.
Heidi, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is this news report so different from the last one?
Because this is giving a background on how it all happened.
Right, but what news organization is this?
Oh, this one, hold on. I'm glad you're asking me that. This one is coming out of Cruz. This is out of Mexico.
Oh, okay. I'm not.
Yes. So I'm gonna drop the link if you guys want to go watch it.
Well, here's the thing.
The voice is AI generated, though.
That's my problem with it.
The voice is AI generated.
Don't drop that link. Oh, shoot.
Oh, I can take it back.
Take it back. Take it back.
I can take it back.
Because they are speaking on things that it's not even their government. I would only want to hear from my FBI attorney general on that. And it's still too early for them to be releasing what all went down.
Yep, they have a whole, if you go to their thing, they've got all kinds the views on this, but this is AI, like ABC 30, okay? Mm-hmm. They're talking about how he tricked him to get on the plane. So I watch, but
and there's another very popular one on YouTube called CNN 18.
Yes.
That ain't that I don't believe anything that they say.
Okay. So hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. Let me bring you this one. This is from the Real News. Look, this is from the Real News. Okay, real news, guys. We're gonna do real news here. But AI is moving in everywhere, everywhere.
But
But
do
the
you see
voice
how
is AI.
believable it is,
Yes.
though? Do you see how believable it is?
Hi, Maria, my dot. How are you feeling? I feel. I'm just so happy to see you.
Oh, nice.
Okay. See, I cannot even delete my own comment out of my StreamYard, but I can
It's not
delete
going to
it.
be out of StreamYard. I think you'll have to delete
Yeah,
it.
I did. I deleted it out of the studio. Yeah, I took it out of the studio. Hi, Pick Me. So here is real news. Look, real news. Real news. Here we go. But Debbie, I want to talk to you about something as soon as we listen to this.
Two top leaders of the Sinaloa drug cartel, one of the most dominant criminal organizations in Mexico, is now in U.S. custody. We first brought you this as breaking news yesterday. Today, more developments as the leaders move through the U.S. justice system. Ismael El Mayo Zambada, co-founder of Mexico's Sinaloa cartel, and Joaquin Guzman Lopez, son of infamous drug kingpin El Chapo Guzman, were arrested by U.S. authorities in El Paso on Thursday. KTSM 9 News reporter Tirza Ortiz is live from downtown El Paso with more on this story. Tirza.
She's steady nodding.
Ismael Zambada, or El Mayo, was set to appear in front of an El Paso judge earlier this morning. However, court documents obtained by KTSM show that he waived his right to that appearance and also directed that a not guilty plea be put in on his behalf. As for Guzman, he was handed over to the FBI Homeland Security Investigations and DEA agents in Chicago. What we know so far is for years, U.S. authorities have been trying to take down the main.
But why Chicago? When they were arrested in El Paso, Texas, he was handed over to DEA agents in Chicago.
Maybe that's the jurisdiction that originated the warrant or something. Maybe that's it.
Leaders of the Sinaloa cartel.
With federal, they can do it anywhere, but it's best to do it where, like, the crime was situated. So maybe what they're charging them on is out of Illinois.
Okay. I couldn't understand that.
Already capturing and sentencing El Chapo to life in prison back in 2019. These latest arrests a win for the Justice Department and a major triumph in America's war against drugs.
Do we think that's going to stop
Fentanyl is the deadliest
we
drug.
already saw that. We already saw that.
It won't stop them, but at least it'll slow them down for a little bit. And with hopefully they got somebody on the inside who's saying who's next up to lead the next cartel. It's not getting work.
So my question was to you. Did you hear, hi, Drea? Oh, the tunnel was to Chicago from Mexico. Oh, that, ooh. Huh.
Oh, dear.
That's not good. Look, that's not good.
No, that's no bueno.
All these damn tunnels. But you remember when they were trying to get, was it El Chapo when he finally got him? All the tunnels he had and shit? Was that?
He broke out of the Mexican prison.
Yes. So my question to you, Debbie, is have you heard anything about former President Trump saying that he's going to give immunity to or pardon Sean Grayson if he's convicted?
Who's Sean Grayson? Is this the cop that
Yes.
Well, no, I haven't. But it wouldn't surprise me considering he has already made the statement that he will free the January 6th hostages, meaning giving them pardons. But again, if he said it, and that's if he said it, it was probably at a rally, and he does not go by script. He does not state any policy agendas. He just riffs so that he can get the crowd to clap and cheer. So he'll say anything for that. I haven't heard it personally, but then again, I've needed a break from his rallies. So I'm not up to speed on what's the latest he's said, but it would not surprise me if he did, because he said something similar and it gets him lots of, claps and cheers.
Well, that could be true. Also, it was stated in this article that Butterfield, Isabel, her dad was retired Sagamore Chief Deputy Scott Butterfield, and they're insinuating that because he was engaged to Isabella, that's why he got his job with the police department.
Oh, so it's who you know. Okay.
Yes. They said that can't be proven. But neither one of her family members or the retired deputy chief or his daughter has spoken out or acknowledged Sonya Massey's shooting on Grayson's behalf.
All right. So I did a little Google schmoogle.
Girl, you Googled?
I Google schmoogle about the Sean thing. There's one thing here that I found.
That's true, Sappho. Welcome to the morning chat. You can't stop supply until you stop the demand. I think I've seen that, Sappho. Wag the dog. I think I've seen that, but I'm going to go. That sounds so familiar. I think I've seen it, but I'm writing it down so I can go check it. After I watch like a few minutes, I'm going to say, okay, I saw that. But I watch What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Oh my God, I love that movie. I forgot how much I love that movie.
Okay, so there's only one thing when you Google, will Trump pardon Sean Grayson? There's only one thing that comes up, and it's from the Twitter, and it's from someone said, I speak for the streets. And it says Trump is going to pardon and give Sean Grayson full immunity for the unaliving of Sonya Massey, and that just might start a full out nationwide riot and civil war. Then someone responds to it and says, I've been hearing this but can't find anything. I hope not.
See, that's what I'm saying. They said he said that at a rally. I can't find that.
If it's on the Twitter, I discount that. Like, good Lord, he can't even remember JD Vance's name. I'm sure not thinking about Sean Grayson. Got bigger things to worry about. But I would say, based on I would say, take this with a whole bucket of salt. Take a whole bucket of salt.
Okay, so we can't find that either, right? Because when people are saying stuff, and yes, a lot of stuff is being censored right now because it's an election year.
No, a lot of stuff is being censored because it is incorrect.
Well, that's good. Well, they should have been doing this
year, but because it's incorrect. Like, come on, y'all. Like, if people are sharing news, at least let it be correct. Don't go around here spouting off wrong things.
So last night, Angel Gotti went live, right?
Oh, I haven't talked about her in a while.
Well, because she very seldom goes live. She used to go live like once a week, sometimes twice a week, but she went live last night. Debbie, I've never seen so many troll accounts. And then there was a rogue mod in the chat that was using someone else's name. They were blocking people left and right. And then you had Parasite Slayer, that's his name, his YouTube name. He's going in and unblocking. Somebody can come in and say hi. Blocked. It got out of control last night. And I'm watching, I can see who's doing all the blocking, and I'm thinking, well, Uncle, that Edwin was falling asleep or something, and he had, or he was moving around with his phone and he was blocking all these people. But no, someone went in that had a wrench, which is a rogue mod, which she says she's taking all the wrenches, and they were using other people's names. Edwin Jimenez, they were using SPK's name, blocking people.
Oh my.
But they weren't blocking the people that were saying nasty things about Maureen or Parasite Slayer. So I blocked those. But they were coming in droves last night.
Oh my God. Well, maybe that's why she hasn't gone live in a bit.
No, she just took a step back for a while because of all the stuff that was going on. But and she was doing a lot of stuff on her Patreon channel. But they were coming in like crazy. And yes, we're all adults. But they were in there attacking Marla. Marla is Angel's co-host. They were attacking Maureen. They were attacking Parasite Slayer. They were attacking Angel. Who else? And I'm just like, you couldn't get to them quick enough. But when Angela, the co-defendant, is in there, she wheels that wrench, girl. Bam, bam, boom.
Susie, Susie, I agree with you. We are adults and we can determine for ourselves what's true or not. But it's not from one side or another. It is the platforms that need to censor blatantly false information that is going over their platform. That is their responsibility. It's not one side or another, because there are lies on both sides. And when we're talking about censorship, if you're so worried about censorship, let's talk about book banning. Because down here in Florida, slavery is being rewritten, actions being eliminated. So, there's that word and how you're phrasing it is a little off for me, but I agree with you in your premise.
Yes. Oh my God, Sappho. They are, girl, wait a minute. I posted yesterday. Hi, Jennifer. I posted yesterday. And guys, if you see Hope, Wealth, wait a minute. Oh, what is it? Hope, Wealth, and Love. If you see her in the chat, let me know, because she says she comes in the chat and she says hi, and I never say anything. I looked. I don't see where she's blocked at. But if you guys see her in the chat,
but you can check to see if she's there. Do the ampersand and then her name and see if she's in the chat.
Okay. Because I looked, but I just went to go look and see if she was blocked, and I didn't. But I didn't go back to the chat. She said she came in the chat and she spoke to me a couple of times. And I never said anything. Yeah, that's her name. Health, Wealth, and Hope. I said, I didn't see you, but I can see when she leaves comments on my video. I see her if I go into Cooch's chat. So I know she's not blocked, because if she was blocked on my channel, I wouldn't be able to see her. So I know she's not blocked, but I was like, wait a minute. I said, I didn't see you. And she goes, well, I said hi I said, I am so sorry. I did not see you. I did not see you. So hold on a second. I wanted to show you. This is what's killing me. Now, we have home aid that comes in, to take care of parents and stuff. These people had, they put up surveillance, and this is in New York. Hold on, let me make sure.
Brutal attack of a 95-year-old woman in Manhattan. Her family telling us that attack was at the hands of the woman's home health aide, and those family members watching it all on cameras, but helpless to do anything.
Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan with exclusive video and details.
The woman on the left is a home health aide sent this past Sunday to take care of Dorothy, a 95-year-old woman who uses a walker and needs an oxygen tank. This is all about to get much worse. She would throw something from the floor at Dorothy and then something from the table. She would swat at her with a pan in the kitchen and throw the pan at her. And then there was this, hitting Dorothy repeatedly until that 95-year-old woman, her walker, collapsed to the floor.
It was a nightmare. It was horrific. It was the worst day, one of the worst days of my life.
Michelle Mitchell, who did not want her face shown, was in New Jersey on Sunday, but she was watching this pummeling of her grandmother on her phone as it happened because the family had installed cameras.
Yes! I felt helpless. I felt so it was like the worst thing that I could have imagined.
The whole family was watching, but they were all helpless.
Michelle started crying. She says, I'm on the phone with Tiffany, and Tiffany just told me that the girl beat her up. Michelle was crying and screaming on the
Why didn't we call the cops?
Grandma's being beat up. She's being beat up.
The health aide eventually left the apartment. She had been sent to the home by a company called the Med Flight at Home Healthcare Agency. We reached out to the company, but they did not respond. Police are now looking for the health aid worker, but have made no arrests. The whole incident has left the family stunned.
It was just unreal to me. It was so unreal that someone could punch somebody like they were beating them down.
So far, at least, it looks like Dorothy's injuries are not serious. She has some bruising, is sore all over. She has trouble raising her arms. And doctors are still worried about possible blood clots. Again, that home health aid worker has not yet been arrested.
Listen, let me tell you, I had cameras all over my house, and I never told not near one of them CNAs that I had up in here that they was being watched. And I was sitting in my home while the CNAs were here. While they had my mother out taking her for a walk, I had a tracker on her phone. I didn't trust nobody. That's why one of my CNAs got fired, because she was taking my mama to the casino when I told her, don't do that.
Girl. Jesus. Did you see this woman?
Cameras. I got them same cameras. Get them off of Amazon. And you watch it on your phone.
Oh, good for you, Christoph fan. I'm serious. Did you see this woman beating this 95-year-old grandmother?
Yeah. That's sickening. But they got all that shit on video, though.
Girl, she collapsed. Scotland, thank you. It is Grifting Sunday. I forgot, guys. I really forgot. It's Grifting Sunday. Okay, guys. Now I know super chats are good. They're really good, but we're gonna need cash apps, okay? No.
Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
We're gonna need Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Okay, I need money in my pocket when I go. Okay, so while I appreciate the student, let me stop.
Today's lunch and dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh my God, girl. We're not even talking about her right now because now she's acting like she's cleaned up. I'm talking about Lisa. The maintenance man was interviewed. Her house is an environmental hazard. She's got, girl, she went on live. She had like 4 flies in her head, in her hair. And then you can hear the flies buzzing around because of all the cat shit and dog shit that's on the floor.
Oh no.
It's disgusting. Her mattress is black and no sheets on it, on the floor.
But you said her daughter is pregnant. Isn't it unsafe for her to be around?
Nancy. Well, her daughter is in full addiction too. They showed her daughter's room. She has burnt tinfoil. She has the Narcan thing in her room. She made a bong out of a Pringle can. Yes.
So nobody has called the. Oh, I guess they don't know where she lived. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh no, they know where she lives.
Oh.
Anytime someone goes to her house, like EMTs or she really won't let them in. But I do believe that inspection is coming soon to her place. It's an environmental hazard.
The landlord. What about the landlord?
She's in Section 8 housing, so they will go in.
Oh, okay.
Yes, her daughter. Yes, her daughter is doing rugs too. Yes, her daughter is in active addiction. They had a fight over pills. There was a fight over pills. Hold on a second. I'm gonna let you guys hear. Hold on. Hold on. Telephone call between
Wyatt Earp, if you don't want to go to the nursing home and you're still good, you stay out of the nursing home. My mom didn't want to go neither. That's why I stayed here and I took care of her.
Okay. So I'm going to play this. Hold on. I got to say fair use because I'm using is terrorism thing. I'm going to say fair use. I want you to hear this call between her and her daughter. She went live, didn't realize she was live. Okay. She did not realize she was live.
Oh dear.
Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got to put up my banner. I mean, not my banner. I have that up. Okay. It's just audio. Okay. It's just audio. So here we go. This is Lisa and her daughter, Abby.
Oh, my fucking pissed off.
She says, I'm fucking pissed off. See, she doesn't realize she's live on TikTok.
Gotta give me through one thing. He won't give me nothing, not like this. I think he's gonna buy food. Earphones off. Earphones off. I don't care if I die. I can kiss my ass. Tell me to come in and talk.
She said, I don't care if I die. Y'all can kiss my ass. Now, this is Abby.
You took extra money off it. You were supposed to take 30. You took 45. Give me 17 pills. And now you want 3 back. I want 3 back so I can have them this sleep.
She gave her daughter 17 pills.
I don't. So I hear you counting. I don't. I gave them all to you. I hear you. You're so asshole. I can hear you counting. I don't have that stuff in your head. He gave me a fucking piece of wrapper. Why would you carry the wrapper? Oh my God. I swear that I'm waking up, cop. I fucking stole my phone, you and your junkie boyfriend. It's fun, you're not doing anything. You're not doing it again. You're not getting out of this house. You're not getting out of this house.
She wasn't going to let her daughter out the house because her daughter, the daughter said she gave her 17 pills and now she wants 3 back. And she wasn't going to let her out this house. This is how she looked the other day, begging and crying. This is active addiction. She was beat up. Look, you see her lips? Oh, let me move this. I'm gonna let you guys see this. She was beat up.
If you can say anything,
her internet is bad.
To this cash app,
active addiction.
Anything. So I can get anything, please.
She told me she wants food. She says she's hungry. She's always hungry.
Please,
in the morning, she's always hungry. I don't know if the woman apparently beat her up or not. I don't know.
I can't even see.
Yes, I heard about her, Jennifer. Look at her.
This is sad.
This is her.
Well,
that's how she looks. She's active addiction. Active. This is her from the 28th. Every morning, she's live, begging for food. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Now she done took a bath, she said. She said she took a shower. She bought a clean shirt. And she didn't buy any rugs. She said she's been clean since July 5th. Those videos I just showed you were last week. I think Pearlie is the one. She went live, put that woman's information. Girl, hold on a second. She went live, grabbed this woman's Cash App information, and was putting, her Zelle information, put it out there. Chantel, do you have that one? Hold on, let me see. She put Pearlie's her Zelle information out there, and this woman was telling her, I swear before God, you put me on this camera. And she kept acting like she needed to get home because she was stuck someplace when she wasn't. She wasn't. I can't find it. Is this the one when she was saying she needed to get home? No, because her lip is busted there. No, I can't. She had this woman at her house pretending that it was the Uber driver. And then she said that she needed to get home and she just needed someone. She had a 3-mile ride she had to take, and she was trying to get them to get her a ride home. Is this the one?
Okay, I know it's not your problem.
No,
that's
no, that's not it. She was saying that she wasn't home. She needed to get an Uber ride. And this woman said, I swear before God, if you put my face up there, gave out the woman's phone number on Zelle. Oh, Kia has it. Hold on. Gave out the woman's, Kai has it. Gave out the woman's phone number on Zelle. And people started calling this woman's number. Oh, here it is. Right there. Hold on. Let you.
The video uploaded onto TikTok or anything like that yet. So that way we could maybe.
Hold on.
Most people are you kidding me? And do not contact anyone on Facebook.
Fair use.
Anyone that you think may be this person, any of their family members, friends, anything. Please do not contact.
This is Lisa Richards.
Anyone.
Addict.
Okay. Please do not.
Guys, please like and share.
Yeah, that's Scam Slam. Yeah, I know who she is.
Like and share. What did you do?
Yeah, they started calling this lady.
I'm going to. Bridget, my picture is up there. Somebody gonna let me know. No. Do you see my motherfucking picture up there? If I ever see it. It's not. So help me God, my mother. No, it's not. But she was clearly focused on the wrong thing.
She had her glasses then. The next time we see her, her glasses are broken. She said some old woman that was drunk outside just punched her in the face for no reason. I think this woman whipped her ass for putting her information out there.
I'm telling you, ma'am, you said you take Zelle. What is it again?
Oh, I didn't hear that one, Michelle.
ZLLE. And what's the number? 412? 419. 419. 419 7035. Okay. 419. 412.
She always fake cry.
You're an idiot. 412. 419. 412. 419. Let me see. This one. 419.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Maud.
412.
Please post reminders to not contact this number, this person, nor
Well, the
anyone
woman's already
related to
changed her
this
phone number.
situation whatsoever.
They're on there.
Okay, now
why?
why?
It's right. It's right. Where's it at? It's right here. I have to. Ma'am, I just.
Ma'am.
I think it messed it up. Hold on.
Guys, I want to get home,
Active
please.
eviction.
I'm going to put it up top.
I do not believe that is Meeks.
Okay, hold on. Guys, please.
Thank you,
I
Crab.
am.
No, I think she talked to the driver on the
I'm
phone.
going to put the Zelle in the sticker. Okay.
Okay.
Where's the sticker? Come
You're
on.
always crying with no tears. No tears.
Sticker.
This is the live that just ended.
It's 412.
But she said she's been clean since July 5th.
7035. Can anybody please Zelle $20, please, so I can get home? Please.
She is home.
Please.
That's her neighbor.
And and I also have what was the other one? The payment info that you had?
PayPal, Cash App.
PayPal. What's your PayPal?
My peace and struggle. Thank
I
you.
want my
Now, can you
PayPal
put your
to my
membership
personal
milestones in,
Okay, I
please?
got you.
She repeats everything. I got you 3 times.
Okay, I got you.
4 times.
Zelle, that's it, and Cash App, that's it.
What's Cash App?
Huh?
What's Cash App?
What's my Cash App?
Yeah, your Cash App tag.
PA.
Yes, they're giving her money. Good morning, Rockwaller.
PARI.
They see the destruction, Christoph. They see it. They just want to see her OD. They were there 3 times in one day last week, and she refused to go with them. They Narcaned her. Her daughter thought she was dead. She kept saying, Mom, are you okay? Are you dead? She thought she was dead.
L-E.
PARILEE.
I didn't see Brian Nadler.
Number 1. PARILEE. Number 1. The number 1. Can somebody please help?
You're crazy.
I'm not trying to be crazy. I'm just trying to.
Good morning, Carol.
Such shit in my life. And I hope to God my picture's not.
Carol, I was just telling them about how crazy it was in Angel's chat last night with the rogue mod. It was crazy.
If I see my picture,
your picture's not up here, ma'am.
You was up here and then you place it around. I'm not playing with you or my mother.
Ma'am.
Don't mail me.
No, and what they don't understand is people warned them in the chat that the cops are monitoring her stuff, and these people, and they let her use their Cash App, their Venmo. They're monitoring all this stuff. And if this woman ODs, they're going to go looking for them because they're the one that's donating and know she's in full addiction.
For God, don't mail me.
She's been reported and they've taken her down. She has 11 channels on TikTok.
The Zelle.
No, well, she's famous now.
It won't let me. Okay, hold on.
She has 11 pages on TikTok. 11. So listen to this person calling.
Hello?
Please hold.
Yes. Hello?
Yeah, who's this?
How are you?
I don't know who it is. I saw Parasite Slayer saying that it was Narc, but there's a rogue wrench. I saw Edwin Jimenez was blocking everybody, but I thought that he had fallen asleep, and then come to find out that someone was using his name, his wrench, because I kept seeing him blocking, and I said, oh my God, I said, Mr. Jimenez must have fallen asleep. But no, it was a rogue mod. And then they started blocking people under SBK's name. And then SPK came in the chat. So they changed their name again. And then Mr. Jimenez came in the chat. So they changed their name again. So I don't know. But I saw who was doing the blocking with the names that were the mod that was doing the blocking. But I couldn't believe that Mr. Jimenez was blocking all these people. So it was a rogue mod.
You get my number.
Lisa just put it on TikTok for 5,000 people to see. Can you?
Oh my God.
Can you Zelle?
Listen to her. Can you Zelle?
Hang up on her.
No, I'm not.
Hang up on her.
Why would you call? Why would I hope all these people call?
No. Hang up on her.
Hello?
Everybody started calling this woman's number.
Go ahead, Lisa.
Can you help me, please? Where you at? I need about a 3-mile ride, and the driver only has Zelle.
Oh my God. These people are calling my fucking phone. Are you fucking
I
kidding
think
me?
that's the woman
Can
that beat
somebody
her
please
ass
help?
and broke her glasses. Because the next time she came on,
so I can put
her
it, I'm
lip
gonna
was
put it on the
busted,
thing.
she was bruised around her eye, and her glasses were broken.
There's something's wrong. So you put my number on there for all those people. Are you kidding me?
That's how you Zelle.
Motherfucker.
And that's why she does it, peace and struggle. So people can feel sorry for her. But she's never crying.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They're not zelling. What's the Zelle?
She says it doesn't matter. They're not zelling. She done put this woman's number out on the internet. There was 5,000 people in that chat. 5,000 people was in that chat that night. Yes, Pearlie is an addict, and because she talked about it. You go look at her Cash App. You can go see her Facebook page. She put this woman's information out there. And then she says it doesn't matter. But I want you to listen to this.
But what's the Zelle?
They're calling you, whatever you got. Give me my motherfucker.
Okay. What's the Zelle, though?
I don't have no Zelle.
Guys!
Look at her.
Can somebody please help me?
Look at her.
412.
This lady's, she needs some help for real.
Yes, you can, pick me.
She needs some help for real.
Guys. That's all drugs. Guys. That's all drugs.
This guy called and asked, hey, do you sell drugs?
Can somebody please Zelle?
I don't sell drugs. I don't know what the fuck.
Pearlie, I think, is the one that whipped that ass. Pearlie whipped that ass. She's in full addiction. Now, the last 2 days, 3 days, she's come live. She's taken a shower. Her fingernails were so nasty and dirty. And, you know, now she's saying she just needs food. Anybody ask her real questions in her chat, like I was in there this morning? I'm like, Lisa, people have seen the videos. They've heard the calls about the 17 pills and about you taking money from your daughter. I said, this is ridiculous. She won't respond to any, but she say, ask me anything and we'll talk. No, she doesn't want to talk about her addiction. She doesn't want to talk about the lies. And anybody that goes in there and tell them she's an addict, she's having them blocked. People are warning them, don't send her cash. Don't send her cash. Let me pin this.
So how does she get paid by TikTok? Because with all of those people...
Okay, here's the latest one. She said that she was able to get a second chance banking with Wood Forest, and she has Zelle. Wood Forest doesn't do Zelle. And then you cannot open a second chance banking without an updated ID. When she says her ID is expired, but then she's telling people that, oh no, I don't know how it happened, but they took it. Who goes to the bank and open an account with an expired ID?
Oh dear.
People are not used, because once she starts that little crying, that little fake crying stuff, oh my God. I'm like, people, there's not a tear in her eye. I got up this morning at 4 something, which was 7 something. Girl, she was on live begging for food. I'm like, did you eat last night?
I agree with Sappho. The woman that was in the room with her should have had better common sense. I agree with Sappho.
This woman is an addict also. She's a neighbor.
Oh, Jesus.
And they reached out to her. She was on, was it Scam Slam or was it Jennifer's TikTok? And she was, maybe it was Scam Slam, and she was telling them exactly what happened. Lisa was outside, you know, doing a fake crying, and she wanted to help her. And she said that her house is disgusting. There are pizza boxes everywhere. She said, but she was sitting on a bucket right by the door.
Ouch.
Okay, so what movie comes out? Your Honor on Netflix. Yes, I do watch it, and the second season came out. I'm just looking. Yes, I have seen Your Honor Christoph, I'm sorry. I didn't see what you said before. I had to go back. But this is Lisa, and they're going in there and they're donating money to her now because they think that she understands, you know, that she's cleaning herself up.
How could they look at her and think that she's cleaning herself up?
Because this weekend she took a shower and she's trying. Then she lied on Friday talking about her dad didn't take her to get dose because he was going to an auction after she done told people how poor her dad is, and said she was downtown, couldn't get back when her clinic is right down the street from where she lives at, where she gets dosed at. So her sister Jess comes on, I think is Messy Jess or Trouble with Jess. She comes on and she goes, I'm downtown. She was not downtown, people. My dad did take her to get her dose. She goes, you know how you know she's lying? When she opens her mouth. Her family has asked them not to give her any money.
Oh.
Not to give her any money.
Stay strong, Sappho. Stay strong. Damn. I don't know how people could sit and watch her. Like you said that they were waiting for her to expire, but I don't know. I can't. Y'all know I like watching cats and dogs on YouTube. That's about it.
That's what they're doing.
What you looking for, Heidi?
Oh, no. I wasn't looking for anything. No, I just got a message from Wendy. She always sends me a message, and I was just reading that. She told me Sunday blessings.
Aww.
She sends me a message every Sunday saying Sunday blessings.
That is very sweet. I like that.
Sunday blessings. So anyway, but that's her, and people, and they're warning them in the chat that her chat is being monitored, you know, and the cops have actually said that they know what she's doing. She stole this one company's name, Gen Mechanical, and they're pressing charges against her for fraud, wire fraud.
Oh shit.
I can't. I'm serious. I was so deep into this Lisa shit. Lately, I can't even watch.
That's hard to watch. That's very hard to watch.
Yep. So I'm just done. So guys, please, if you go in that, if you go, don't send her any money. I said how her glasses got broken. I think that woman broke her glasses because right after that she went live, and her lip was busted. There was a bruise on her forehead, and her glasses were broken. Like the day after that.
That's true.
They don't find her content entertaining. They go in there. She's a train wreck. People want to see. She was nodding off so bad on these lives. That's why they were calling, because she was nodding out. She couldn't talk. She was slurring her words. It was so bad.
So basically, it's morbid curiosity, not like entertaining. Like
yeah,
how
it's curiosity
for accidents.
They're like, and you know, she is. It's bad. She couldn't even see the screen to read. Then I found another, they're twins, Gabby and Danny. Oh my God. They're bad. They are really, really bad. Gabby and Danny are their names. Then I found Karen Martin. Yeah, they're bad. I'm serious. This is sad. But if you look at her eyes and you see her, you know she is in full addiction. She couldn't even read the chat one night. She was like, guys, I can't see. Can anybody help me? Can anybody please help me? I'm so hungry. I'm shaking. I'm so hungry. I'm shaking. Yes. She couldn't even see. That's how high she was. Her nails were black from the meth. That's how far gone she is into this addiction. And she gets up there crying like it's everybody. They set me up. They set me up. That's how bad it is. She is full blown into addiction. The last 3 days, she hasn't, but she looks clean. And that's another manipulative tactic that she has. No, not from the Bad Girls Club. They're called the TikTok twins. Hello?
I'm here.
I think I just killed my stream.
You did what? No, you're live.
Okay, because it said stream finish in the studio.
No, but StreamYard is saying live. Wait a minute. You're still on my TV.
Okay, for some reason, my stream said that I killed it. I don't know. Okay, it says you're good. Seriously, it popped up and it said live has ended. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm still showing I'm live.
No.
I'm telling you, that's what it popped up and said, unless I clicked on the wrong one. But yeah, but they're called the TikTok twins, or the twins of TikTok. Thank you, Sling and Sugar. I love that name, Sling and Sugar. Yep, and that's what she does. Juju Beats. I love that name too. So yeah, so that is her, and I'm serious. If they go live, Gabby's sister Danny is attacking her, saying that she's lying about her son having autism, won't let her in the box. They had a full blowout on TikTok yesterday, girl. Nope, she's not going to starve. And when they went and when they saw her daughter's room, you can see that there were Pop-Tarts. She has a microwave in her room. You see, I mean, it's bad. It's bad. She has the Narcan thing in her room. It's really, really bad. Yeah, it says I'm live. I don't know. Something just popped up and told me that. I have no idea what happened. But those are the people. So they're scammers. I told y'all guys with Karen Martin, one day was the cat needed litter and food. And then the next week, the cat needed shots because of the landlord. And then this past week, her and her husband comes on. Her brother died. They need $200 in gas money. He's in a car cursing people out. She's the only one that can identify the body because the daddy don't give two shits about her or the brother. And people are saying, oh, okay, well, do you have a police report? Can you provide proof? Why the fuck would we give you guys proof? We're telling you this was going on. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Yes. You got your husband sitting next to you and you're begging people for $200 to get to go identify your brother's body. So how you going to bury him? So a people, girl, as soon as I said, this is ridiculous. I said, last week your cat needed shots. Girl, she blocked me so quick for that stream. High peace and struggle. Yeah, I see it. I'm still live. I don't know. Something popped up and that's what happened. Oh my goodness. Now, which one is Beth? I think I know which one is Beth. But so I can't watch Lisa the way I used to. This morning I did, but it's a train wreck and you see it coming. And I don't think the outcome is going to be good at all. So, Debbie, is there anything else that you wanted to discuss, ma'am?
No, but I do
Oh,
need
yeah, Beth has the 8 dogs. That's right. That's right. Beth and her husband Devin, who was supposed to be going to jail, going to court. She was trying to raise money to pay for the attorney. Then come to find out that she knew the charges had been dropped. So within an hour and 42 minutes, they raised about, what was it? Like $2,500 or $2,600. Then next time she comes live, she was begging for gardening supplies. But she done got almost $3,000. Okay. She was begging for gardening supplies. Then she came live again and she was supposed to be pregnant, but then the test came back not negative. Now she wants money to hold on a second. It's my sister. I didn't read it. Hold on a second. No, sister, I didn't read it. I just sent it straight to you. I'm not reading that shit. Okay. Yeah, to move out of state. And she's got 8 dogs, girl.
If she's got 8 dogs, a garden, and has the option to move and a husband, why are y'all donating to her?
Who's y'all?
I'm single and broke. Nobody ain't donating to me. And I ain't got no animals neither. No children, no animals. I still got all of my teeth, but you know.
Well, Debbie, something's wrong with you if you don't have any animals and no children, okay?
I know. I don't count, and I shouldn't be allowed to contribute towards the running of this country. Oh, well.
See, there's a lady on Twitter who's always begging for dog food, but when her dog got ill and passed, she got another. Oh my God. I'm telling you. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Who's y'all? Thank you, Juju. Who's y'all? No, y'all ain't. No. People going in, and every time people are warning them not to send her money. And if she has her daughter in there, Abby, and then she goes, I just need food for me and my pregnant daughter. I'm like, your daughter's not even there. Hi, Cree.
I couldn't spend my day watching that, though. That's the honest truth.
I can't.
Only that would just.
At first, I couldn't, at first I was like, oh my God. So then when you keep watching her, you're like, this is not going to end well.
And that's on her. Because the person that can turn her around is her.
But she actually made a video, Debbie, and said, good morning, Sherry. She made a video and said, I'm not going to rehab. I'm not doing it. Stop asking me. And if I die, it's y'all's fault. I'm like, girl, if you die, it's your fault.
You see, from the time she had said that, I'd have been out. You've made your bed. You're going to lie in it. I'm not going to watch it, though.
Yep.
She don't want no help. She don't. And
she doesn't. She feels that she's entitled to your money.
Well, good on her. You know, I feel like I'm entitled to more money myself, but it ain't coming.
Well, Lisa's family did. Yes, they did. And she lies on her dad so bad.
Her own family checked out. Like,
her own family said that what was it? Her sister Jess went over there when they kept calling, and she told the cops that's not her sister. She doesn't know who she is. That's how zonked out of her head she was. But she wouldn't go in the ambulance. She wouldn't let them take her. She OD'd. They Narcaned her. So y'all look, y'all, these people that are donating to her just to see her do this to herself, they're sick. She's not using that money for food. Not at all. She has food. She gets $679 a month in food stamps. And then she sells most of those. When I first got into her, it was June. She was saying that she just needed money to get her to the first with food. People were donating. July 1st came. She was back on. She was there the whole time, morning, noon, and night, 8 times a day for food. She just needed food. Oh, yeah, Cranky. Yes, I forgot, guys. We need to get an ice maker. I forgot about that, Cranky. Cranky, we need to get the ice maker.
An ice maker for what? Pina coladas?
Cranky says I need an ice maker, and I guess I do, so I can make me some drinks. Because I'm tired of messing with the trays. So if anybody wants to donate to my ice maker, please let me know. Okay.
Nice one. Frigidaires.
Well, she's supposed to be going to court this week coming. That's probably why she hasn't been. She's going to court supposedly this week. Then she told people she was at her son's Chase's birthday party. No, she wasn't. They didn't want her there. Her son turned 11, didn't want her there. He wants nothing to do with her. He's with his paternal grandparents. Her other son, what is he, 17, 18? He's with his grandmother.
How many kids does she
have? 3, 4, I don't know. 4. She's got a daughter that has a job, that doesn't live there, has her own place. She's like 17, 18. Well, the son must be 16. The other one's 11. And then she has Abby, who's 23, that lives there, who's in active addiction, that came there with 4 cats. And she has a dog. And now she's down to 2 cats because she came with 6. And she says she got rid of a couple. But then she says that she only has 2 cats there now and a dog. And you see all the cat shit and the dog. Those dogs, that dog does not go outside. He shits all through the house. There are flies all in her hair, everywhere. Then you can hear the flies buzzing around. It's horrible.
Them cats.
Her house is an environmental hazard. I bet if they go in to inspect that place, and that maintenance worker said it, he said it's disgusting in there. He said, and the smell is awful. So why isn't he reporting that to the office?
Probably because the owner wants to keep getting the Section 8 money.
Oh, a Sonic. Okay. So yes. So we need, so Cranky told me I need an ice maker. So I need an ice maker. Hi, Kat, the U.S. Navy vet. How are you? Oh, the maintenance man video. Hold on a second. I'm going to play that, and then I'm going to get out of here. Hold on a second. I think that was on Terrorism's channel too, right? I think it was on Lisa Maintenance. Who had that one? Chantel, who had that one? Oh, yeah, got it. As soon as I typed in Lisa's Maintenance, it popped right up. Hold on. Now, this is the camera. This has nothing to do with me. The woman, I think it's that woman, Meeks. Meeks went to meet the maintenance guy. I saw him and was talking to him, and she had the phone, so he doesn't know he was on, I guess. So let me drop this down. Hold on, let me drop this down. This is the maintenance guy.
He just ain't gonna happen.
What?
I got enough shit on my plate. I'm having to worry about your bullshit.
Been calling and shit. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yes.
She in there all like that.
Oh, Bruce, it's horrible.
What?
Yeah, she got the little black dog. They don't like black folks and bark and growl at you and shit. Yeah. Yeah, last Sunday I was shopping. Them motherfuckers called me and my grandson, and we was in Edgewood. And they called me. I said, no. Well, we had to do a welfare check. Well, okay. He said, it's filthy fucking dirty. And I said, I know.
What, they wanted you to come and what?
And lock the door.
Oh, padlock the door so she don't go back in there.
Man, I said, that's her house.
She pay her rent, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
You said she's crazy.
Yeah, she out early in the morning going over there. I don't know who else she's going to, but you see her. Then her dad come and get her, take her to methadone program.
Now she said, oh, shit, she be lying. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you get up here, come up here, get up here around 7:30, 8 o'clock. You'll see her come out, go over there, and walk right over there. Then her sit out front, and her dad will come, take her down there to Beat Avenue to the methadone, and bring her back, and then she headed back over here. You might see her running around in a few minutes.
I ain't gonna be up here that long. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I just have to stop and see Stacy because her Cash App is ringing crazy on social media. And people's texting on her saying,
so Stacy 145 is the Cash App she was using. So this guy is going to talk to Stacy about her Cash App being put all over social media.
Only reason why she's putting Stacy's Cash App up there like that because Stacy's her drug dealer. And Stacy's her drug dealer, and that's why she's saying send money to this because she owe her money.
Oh, shit.
Now I'm trying to tell Stacy like, yo, get your name, bro. Get yourself together.
Because
they don't want that drug dealer. She don't want that drug dealer shit.
Is them her cousins and them that be down there asking for money?
Who?
Stacy.
Little bald head dude?
Yeah.
Glasses?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be her nephew.
They down there right now. If you go down the back hill or near Easter
This
Hospital,
man knows everything.
Every day.
Wow.
Every day.
And she go over there to Lisa's house.
Every day they down there. Little short one, and then the other one with glasses.
Yeah. Hi, Square.
What's that bar near the hospital? You come and it bring you over the bridge over here.
The recovery room. The double R or whatever.
Yeah, he was there and he's standing right here. I'm standing right here. He had the sign. Motherfucker, I know where you live at. I wouldn't give you a shit. I don't get none of y'all motherfucking shit. But I see him early in the morning go down. What's the name? Live up the street, that line, motherfucker. He had Rob. He had his kids down.
Yeah, I see. When I go down east, so I be seeing Rob down there. Whatever. But yeah, Lisa, man, she's hot.
Well, that
hot tamale.
This is
I'm glad I seen you because I told you. His name is Bobby.
So that was the maintenance guy who was discussing Lisa. You got anything to say, Debbie?
So he said he's not doing anything because that's her apartment. She paid the rent, right?
Yep.
So basically, the landlord ain't gonna do nothing about it because he's getting his Section 8 money.
No, this is a housing project.
I thought you said that Lisa was in Section 8.
She is, but it's a project.
But don't the government pay part of that money in Section 8?
Yeah, but the thing is, she won't let anybody in there. She never leaves unless she's going to get her methadone. Like he said, she'll walk out the door, go right there and wait for her dad. He'll pick her up, take her for her dose, bring her back, and she goes in.
Right, but here's the thing. Rent doesn't cover destruction of property. Like I've been a landlord before, and if you're destroying my property, I'm getting you out of my property.
Well, unless they can get in there. But the maintenance worker knows how it is. That's an environmental hazard. I've seen people evicted on off-nail eviction streams because of environmental hazards.
Right, but the maintenance worker isn't the landlord. That's
no, but he's not telling the he's telling everybody else.
So the landlord has absolutely no idea all of that's going on in his place?
Nope.
Oh, wow. That's negligent.
As long as he's getting the money. But I'm sure if people, and I was reading that chat, they said that they're going to be reporting her to the housing authority.
They should.
And when they start reporting, they are serious. That's how they get all of her Cash Apps and Venmos and everything shut down, because they're reporting her.
Right, Scotland. You do have to go to court first. You do. But
well, she's been evicted. Hold on a second. My understanding is she's been evicted. She refuses to leave. And now she's supposed to be back in court this week.
Wait a minute. So why can't he hire that guy that you showed us the other week that just shows up and evicts people with the moving truck?
I don't know where he's at. I think he's in Ohio, but
owes over $4K.
Yep, she owes over $4K. So that's why they told him to go padlock it. But he says no. But I think, Chantel, is she back in court this week, right? Yeah, Arthur Penn is in Tennessee. That's him. Arthur Neil Penn. He's in Tennessee. And she's in Pennsylvania.
I got a cousin named Arthur Neil.
Girl, that was my first time hearing that. Yep, she's in court this week. I knew, and then she has got to go back to court for Chase. She's got visitation rights with her son, and she doesn't do them. Supposed to have once a week. She hasn't made one visitation. She's not trying to get that kid back.
So wait, it is the Section 8 people who want the padlock on the door, but the maintenance worker said no.
Yep, they called and told them to go padlock it. He said no.
But how much you want to bet if Section 8 stopped paying the landlord, that the landlord would then send the maintenance worker to go and padlock?
Yep, but they can't. Well, they can lock you out. And then, yes, they can. If they've got a court order, but then she did an appeal, I guess, and she's back in court, but then she's still getting all of these food stamps, like she still has her youngest child and she doesn't. So that's welfare fraud.
Maintenance can't do it just because they say so.
Yep.
This is messy.
Yep. They can't do it. It has to be a court order, and either a process server is there or a sheriff. And they're not going to go in there.
See, what I did was that I didn't renew my lease. I knew what was going on in my house, and I didn't, like, she was coming towards the cutoff. Like, actually, she had more damage than her security deposit, but I chose not to renew the lease.
Yep. So that's what's going on with her. But I'm serious. It's bad. And if she's evicted, if they order it this time, where's she going? She really going to be crying then.
As a former landlord, I could go into the tenant's apartment if I suspected damage or just to make sure all was clean.
She's basically squatting, but she has got another court thing because she refused to leave.
You got to be careful with that squatting, because
so I think this court hearing is going to be the last one where they're going to go and escort her out.
If she doesn't show to the court hearing, what happens then?
She'll still be evicted. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
She'll still be evicted. And if she's in there sleeping, they're going to go in there, whether she's in there or not. They're going to knock, knock, knock. Sheriff's office, process servers, you've been evicted. And they start moving shit out into the street. Once that court order is in their hand, that's it. They go in. She no longer lives there. She is no longer a tenant. They will physically remove her shit and her.
And her?
Yeah. They'll tell her to grab her personal. They'll give her 3-5 minutes, get your cell phone, get whatever. But, She's trespassing. Exactly, Sherry. Once they get that in their hand, she is trespassing. She is no longer a resident at that address. She's trespassing.
Yeah, and where Othniel is an island name. Yep.
I think he is on the island, but Debbie, you should check out his channel.
Listen, I saw the one that you showed. I was just like, oh my God, what is
Othniel Penn. Yep, that's him. He don't play. He goes in there. She goes, I didn't get. He goes, yes, ma'am, you did, because I came here myself a couple of times. And he goes, here's the picture. I put it right on your door. I was like, oh, can't go with that one no more. He's very thorough.
Child, I would send a hazmat team in there. Just rip up the rugs, roll it up, whatever is included, and just take it out to be burned.
Girl, some of these places he go to, oh my God. Oh my God, it's so disgusting and so nasty. And I'm just like, oh my God. And he's in there snapping pictures of every room. And then once they get everything out, he goes back through, they change the locks, he makes sure all the windows are locked, and he takes pictures of the house empty. And once he walks out that door and turns that key, everything else, people's stuff is out on the street, and he gets in his car and he goes. Her walls look horrible.
Yeah.
She's got paper like like notebook paper all on the walls to try to hide, I guess, all the scratches. Girl, it looks horrible in there.
Jesus.
And you know what? They need to. And I agree with you. If you're getting state or federal assistance, you should be required to take a drug test. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that.
I agree with the process of, like, if you're getting some sort of benefit and you're able to work, like, you should be like actively looking for work in order to get yourself out of the assistance. You know what I mean? Like, be going to school, trade school, or actively looking for work. Like, you just can't be sitting at home watching Maury.
Nope. She sits online all day, and I'm sure she'll be back a couple, 2 weeks, 70 something days straight. She was coming live 8 times a day. 8 times a day.
Oh, okay. So Canada have to fill out a job search paper. Okay. Rent property is tough if you got someone that knows the laws and wants to work the system. Oof.
That should be something they pass a law on, since they want to start passing all these laws. If you're getting any kind of government assistance, whether it's welfare, whatever, like all these women, they got 8, 9 kids and they keep having babies and living on the system. Welfare is there to help you to get on your feet, not for you to live off for the rest of your damn life.
Yep.
Nope, not at all. So, damn, generations of people. Okay, she's saying it's like that in Illinois too, that you have to put out job searches and stuff. But yeah, so they just want to live off it because they don't want to work.
Shoot, during COVID, when I was down here in Florida, I went on unemployment and I had to fill out.
Jess, I think so. I'm sorry, Debbie. Jess, I do believe so, because if she can't get her hands on money, what else she's going to do? We heard the call where the drug dealer was calling her ugly, and you're stupid to be 39 years old. You act like you're 2 years old. You're just ugly. I mean, he was going off on her. And that was D-Man. She had a Cash App. Could you please send it to D-Man? And then he called. He goes, you got $40.
But
oh, yeah. People heard the call.
Already done prostitution, though. I feel like...
Oh, she's on. Hot Mess is on. Oh, told you she'll be back. I told you she would be back. No, sister, I didn't read that bullshit because I don't care. So I told you she'll be back on. I told you she'll be back on. There's
Thank you.
Look, now she's acting like she's clean.
I am me.
She's on.
Nobody would know that, so I am me
will be mine.
She's on.
Here we go. I hope you're IM me. All right, you're good. You're good to go. You're good to go. I got you. I knew nobody would know that.
And she's, I mean, she's told you she'll be back.
I'm gonna call them tomorrow for the eyeglasses.
Yep, I said, well, what, you need more money again?
Yeah, I actually do. It's shut up $88.99.
Yep. So that's her.
Out. What's $88.99?
Huh?
What's $88.99?
Her glasses.
Oh.
But she gets Medicaid, so she don't have to pay for that.
So what's she begging for?
Food, girl. She needs food.
Oh,
She's
food.
hungry.
Oh, I thought she was begging for the glasses. Sorry.
That's gonna be Debbie. That's next. She's
That's
gonna beg
next?
for the. She's gonna beg for the glasses next. She keeps talking about she doesn't have her glasses and she can't see.
Oh, poor thing. Priorities.
She keeps begging because she needs. I'm telling you, she keeps begging because she needs. Yep, she wants $30 a meal.
That's a lot. Where is she eating? Does anybody know?
They start going really fast. Yeah, the CA says Gracie.
Look.
Yeah, my chime
See,
is
now
help
she's
Lisa
looking. Look at her.
XO.
She's had these same clothes on since Friday. Same shirt.
Can't expect her to change it.
Yeah. What in the fuck?
If anybody wants to help, the CA is here. Yep, she's high. But not as bad as she was last week.
Yeah.
That's her.
Lagging. Fucking lagging, dude.
When she starts cursing, yeah.
Block the fuck out of them.
Listen at her. Because she doesn't like what they're saying.
I gotta turn the filter off, I think.
She doesn't like what they're saying. So she wants to block everybody. And she comes on all hours of the night and day because people in different countries. And you see these older women in chat going, oh, how much do you need? I'm so sorry you're going through this. Yep. I just need food for me and Abby.
Wild.
Abby's not even there.
Thank you, Faint and Go. That's cool. Hey, Emerald.
Look at
my
her.
eyes are open. What the fuck? Okay.
Exactly, Sappho.
So yeah, this is
so
the
she's
third
in a different
time
room
that
because you don't hear the flies buzzing right now.
To get
She
food
had
if
flies all
anybody
in her
can
hair
help.
yesterday.
There's a problem with the CA, really.
People keep reporting every time she opens one. They report it.
Thank you.
She had over 70-something cash apps at one time.
Yeah, I'm squinting. I can't see
What?
shit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Using
it's
different
shut up
people's names.
$88.99.
Oh my god.
But it's a black rose.
Food
I put a
equals
black
pills.
rose.
But that's her.
That's all I could really find at the moment.
So Chantel is recording it. So I'm gonna
No.
Oh God, what is the name of her channel?
What are they?
She's on the Love and Life one right now.
Yeah, Gracie Hats.
That's the one.
It's a
she's
made-up
on.
name. Does it sound like that's somebody's name, y'all?
She said it's a made-up name.
Yes, Gracie Hats.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. I will check it when I.
Yeah, she had flat.
I get so many messages.
Chantel,
dude, it's so crazy.
Am I Chantel, am I lying? There were flies in her hair, and you can hear the flies buzzing.
This is wild, bro. I'm gonna be at my block limit by the end of today.
She's blocking everybody because they're telling people don't give her money. That's what they're doing. And she has flies all around her. So all these people in here, have you talked to Meeks?
Okay, hold on.
I mean, they're going off on her.
Let me see something. I missed something, I think.
You lie so much in
Block
saying
these people
that
that are
Cash
trying
App
to
was
tell other
created
people
in
what to
April
do, please. We don't do
2023.
that over here.
Do
We're
not
all
send
adults.
money, please. I am $30. It's for pills. The 30 is
It's
for
working.
pills. The
It
30
works.
is for pills.
It works. It works. It works.
We
It
tell
works.
the truth. I mean,
Get this
they are
idiot.
spamming
This
her.
idiot's pissing me off
Right now,
now.
she's got 2.5
Bye, idiots.
in the chat.
Have a good day with your 0 followers, 0
You lie.
people
This
in
is-
your
look.
XKNDNFK. Get the out of here,
And
bro.
this spread the love person,
Have a good day.
that's
Weirdo.
somebody that she knows because they know she can't get her gifts. And they're saying no. Oh, they say loud, glad they
Dude,
took
that
the
was
Zelle
wild.
down.
He was just
Her Zelle was
spamming.
reported
The
yesterday.
hell? Like, I don't like that.
Oh
No,
sent
that's
money
not,
and your mods
whatever.
blocked me. So when she gets money
What,
from
honey?
you,
The
she
mods
blocks
block-
you.
what?
So you can't come back at her.
It's the CA is shut up 88.99.
Oh, she's got a new one.
Chime is help Lisa XO.
She's got a new CA.
Or I don't know.
That's
what
going to be
PayPal.
reported too.
And you said that the police be watching it?
They know what she's doing.
I don't even know where we're
Yeah,
at
these
with
people have been in
that.
contact. They get all of her shit shut down.
Yeah, I still got
Okay, I don't want to
check
watch her no more.
messages,
They get
Ben.
all of her
I
shit
haven't
shut
even got
down.
that far.
And she just goes and creates a new one.
It's in the bio. It's in the bio. It's in the bio.
She just created a new Cash App. So that's Lisa. Chantel is recording, and I'm sure Kai is recording. I'm sure that Fraudita Reaper is recording. That's her. She will be on all day. Because she's probably already taken the dose that she was sent home with on Friday. So she's probably already through that. But $30 for breakfast, $30 for lunch, $30 for dinner. And it's always for her and Abby hasn't been there in about a week.
So where did Abby go?
To her boyfriend's house. They were fighting over the pills and the money.
Oh, that was recent. Okay.
Yes, that was last week.
Oh my God.
Yes. So that's Miss Lisa. So guys, I'm going to get out of here. Debbie, what are you doing today?
I'm going to head down to Costco before the rain comes, but I'll probably get caught in the rain.
Okay, I want to say, okay, guys, if you have your membership milestones available, please show them. Jennifer, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I didn't even get to see who got them. Scotland, thank you. Is Grifting Sunday. Tina, oh yeah, by the way, mods, anybody that mods, I'm going to be like Lisa. I'm taking a page out of her book. You have to donate at least $5 if you're going to mod for me. If you don't donate, I don't care if you're a member or not. If you don't donate, I will be taking your wrenches. Girl, this woman is crazy. Tina, thank you for the $4.99, which is not quite $5, Tina, but I'm gonna let you get away with that. Okay. Jennifer, thank you for the 5. See, Jennifer, you already knew that you had to pay your dues. I did. I pinned the petition. I have the petition pinned at the top. Guys, if sign the petition that's pinned at the top by Pick Me to get her off of TikTok. Flower Power, thank you so much. You have made your quota. Peace and Struggle, thank you for the 5 months. Jenny O, thank you for being here 12 months. Christoph, thank you for the 10 months. Sarah motherfucking Z, thank you for the 14 months. Kat, thank you for the 5 months. Michelle, thank you for the 15. Sarah, Sarah, thank you for the $5 because you know I was about to yank that wrench. Debbie, I'm gonna need your $5 too, girl. Look. Cranky, thank you for the 18 months. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And no, guys, I'm not yanking your wrench if you don't donate $5. But this is what she told the people that if you want to be a mod for her, you have to at least give her $5 or $10. That's the only way she's going to mod you.
What?
Yes. She said that.
Oh my God. Okay.
If you give her $10, you get access to all of her stuff. If you just give $5, but she can't mod you if you only send her $1, because then she'll be modding everybody. So you got to at least send $5 or $10. Okay, so thank you. She says, Chantel said, I'll mod people for $5. Yes, you are good. So guys, I have a petition that's pinned there. I need to copy this, and then I need to put it, pick me. If you go to the comment section and just put that in there, because I can't copy it from here. And then I will put it on my community tab as well. I know Cooch is going to go live. You guys have a great Sunday. And Jean Wilson, I saw you, baby. I was so happy to see you. Yes, $10 to access everything and answer all of her messages, because she gets so many and she just can't. No, they all telling her get the fuck off of TikTok and stop scamming people. So that's what they're telling her. So so you get to get access to everything. Okay. So Chantel is probably recording Lisa right now. So I'm sure she'll be putting that up shortly. But I would definitely, hi Debbie, I would definitely people are, yes, people are paying, Kat. Well, they fell for it at one point. Now they're not. She only has one wrench, I think. Well, she had like a bunch of them, but her wrenches even left her when she was that high. Nobody was in the chats last week. Nobody.
Wow.
Sappho, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you. So again, people, be careful out here in these YouTube streets. Hold hands. Hold hands. I'm getting out of here and I'm going to play us out. You guys have a great Sunday. And let me know in the comments what you're going to be cooking today, because I really have to go. Bye, guys.